Hey guys, welcome back. So I think that Bitcoin Cash is preparing to go into a bubble sometime soon. I talked about this a few videos ago, a couple of videos ago or so. We're having rounded bottoms here all over. These are bullish, like this signals this could have been the bottom. Rounded shape here, we're having rounded shapes like cup and handle, like we're having rounded shapes here. These are the 1 hour candles, but we had this big run up here and then we corrected. Of course you crash and then you have like a bull trap here, touching moving average, go up but not quite to the previous top, and then you crash again. And then since then we went high here. This was still a lower high here, but then after that we did like a rounded shape here, making a double top, and then another rounded shape here going higher than the previous high and the previous high here. So this is a higher high again, and now this is holding onto the moving average. It actually went back down to the second moving average, but it got a lot of buying power here. It's pushing the price up. So if this finishes being a higher low here, this is looking more and more like we saw the bottom already there. So let's look at the big picture. Daily candles. I have always said, don't try to guess the bottom, right? For altcoins or for any asset in general, for any market, you don't want to be the first person to buy here and the last person to sell at the very top. So it's better to miss. I've said that before. It's better to miss the first 20 or 30% profits, but save yourself a lot of money trying to guess the bottom in every dip. Okay, so now we have more confirmations that this could have been the bottom. We might have seen the bottom in Bitcoin Cash. Now, there's not 100% confirmation. That doesn't exist in trading. So there's still the possibility that we're going to touch moving average here and continue to go lower to the bottom again, or even break it down. So if that happens, you don't need to ask me or to ask yourself what went wrong. You just need to know that these things happen. All you can do is do an assessment of probabilities. And by probability, this looks like it was the bottom. And now from here, it's going to start to go up. And according to these spikes of volume, the green volume increasing and these spikes here, and every time we have a spike, we break out. This is signaling that this is preparing to explode sometime soon. Now, there's also the fundamentals. There's a hard fork for Bitcoin Cash as well. People are loving hard forks, so you know how the game is. Every time there's a hard fork in the horizon, what you do, you buy and hold. So I think it's gonna be a good time to buy and hold sometime soon for Bitcoin Cash. I mean, get at the lowest you can, obviously. We have the RSI showing overbought here, so very possible that the price is gonna go down a little more, but if only it goes down to this line here, this will be enough to bring the RSI all the way down there. So I would be buying in some area here. I mean, obviously the lowest possible, you know, the lower the better, but thinking in the medium to long term, this is not for a quick trade in and out. I'm talking to buy and hold for some time here. So you don't need to get it like super perfect here, because the idea is that if this goes into a bubble, it's gonna go many times higher than this. So I see Bitcoin Cash easily to $2,000 in this during this bull run. Is one of the only exceptions, actually the only one exception out of all the altcoins that I see it has a potential to go up with Bitcoin. Is the only one that's not going to be affected by Bitcoin going up, and I think it's going to go up with Bitcoin during this bull run. So that's my take. I'm not giving you targets, but I mean, what's the RSI when it's a little bit lower? Let's go into the 4 hour candles here. See, the 4 hour candle just crossed. This is a bearish cross as well, and it's overbought. So maybe you want to wait until this is down a little bit more, and then when it crosses and starts trending up, maybe get your entry there. But I think it should stop retracing somewhere above this line, because ideally we would want to see here a higher low, and that's what I expect, to be honest. I think it's gonna, by the time maybe a couple more candles or three, this the moving average will be up here, and maybe it'll just touch the moving average and continue higher. That's what I can see. So maybe the entry would be somewhere at 0.069, say 0.07, something like that. So this is my take. Of course, trade at your own risk, do your own analysis, compare it with other people's analysis, and then make your own decision. But I will be trying to enter here for the best price possible very soon, because I think this thing is going to explode in the next 2 weeks as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.